You're watching the most shocking and informative LRJ TV News.
Hello, I'm LRJ from LRJ TV News. Now that's out the way. It's about to go down on this story today, people. Oh yes, I need for you to promise me, and I need for you to share this video, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, co-workers, share this video. People, let's go.
A cry for help from inmates in North St. Louis. Videos like this making the rounds on social media. The medium security facility has no air conditioning. With the heat expected to rise this week, we wanted to know what's being done to keep them safe.
News 4's Eric Cox is live outside the jail with answers from those in charge.
Steve, the medium security institution was built back in 1966, well before air conditioning was common in jails. Workers here tell me that most of the building is at least a few degrees hotter than what we're experiencing outside, meaning that it's pretty uncomfortable for almost everyone inside. Cries for help dealing with the heat coming from inmates at the St. Louis Medium Security Institution, also known as the Workhouse. With no air conditioning in much of the 50-year-old facility, News 4 decided to get answers on what's being done.
Some will say they don't deserve air conditioning. They should be hot.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Some will say you're inhumane. Let them go.
St. Louis Corrections Commissioner Dale Glass says he's developed a heat safety plan to address the issue. He says there's also round-the-clock medical help.
I'll do what I can with the resources I have, and my main objective is to make sure that although it's hot, it's safe.
Glass wouldn't allow our cameras inside the jail, citing security concerns. But he did send this photo of a cooling station set up in the jail's library.
We doing the best that we can do. We have a cooling area with a very small air conditioner with a card table with 2 yard chairs in it for the prisoners. And I'm like, where are the prisoners at? I'm like, that. I mean, if you're gonna do a photo op, at least put a prisoner. Inmate 1525, 1327, 29556, inmate 2214. Please come for a photo op in the cooling room. At least you could have done that. Now, once again, people, I'm just saying, let's go.
I'm not saying that it's supposed to be the Ritz-Carlton. We all know that. The conditions that we have them in is unconstitutional to some degree. State Representative Joshua Peters says the Workhouse's heat issue is only the beginning. He tells News 4 he recently toured the facility and inmates had plenty of other complaints. There's mold and infestation behind the scenes, and we want to get back there. We need someone to go back there and inspect and find out what's going on.
I wonder what's Nelly inside of this minimum security place at one point in time. Nelly, you from St. Louis. I get you, brother. I get you. It is getting hot in her. Yes, it is getting hot in her. It is. It's getting hot in her. He must have been in the workhouse at one point in time in his life, too. I was able to sneak a camera, and I got footage. New director of safety. And let's see what he's going to do about this problem. Let's go.
They deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
News 4 is always tracking ideas to end violence in St. Louis, and we were there when Mayor Slay and others announced a first-of-its-kind program that could really help. News 4's Russell Kinsall is live with the Bonrito Street Fleet with more on a plan to turn first offenders away from a potential life of crime. Russell.
Well, it's called the Prison to Prosperity Initiative, but State Senator Jamila Nasheed calls it a game changer. She, the police, and many others are hoping it really works.
We know there's a lot of young people that are in this building that we can change their lives.
The building is the city's medium security jail, which houses suspects waiting for trial and those serving short-term local sentences. Often they're young first offenders. Combating a sharp spike in violent crime this year includes helping these young inmates get into jobs when they get out. The Prosperity Initiative targets 17 to 24-year-olds with job training at Rankin Technical College, paid for with a $500,000 donation, plus alcohol and drug abuse counseling and banking and life skills training.
This kind of a program gives us an opportunity to divert them from a life of crime, perhaps.
Louis Corrections Commissioner Dale Glass says he's developed a heat safety plan to address the issue.
And then give them a chance to be productive in the community.
Glass Glass wouldn't allow our cameras inside the jail, citing security concerns.
The public-private partnership hopes to target young offenders whose family and friend connections could lead them to a life of crime and try to break that cycle.
I mean, it's not like the officers are beating up prisoners for retaliation, is they? Oh, okay, yes, you're right. There's a clip coming. Let's go.
That's right, Corey. In this case, we're talking about corrections officers ranging in rank from guards all the way up to a lieutenant at the medium security facility on Hall Street. And this comes after the city's promise to make major improvements in the jails. The 7 corrections officers were fired just last month, but these accusations of abuse surfaced more than a year and a half ago. The incident happened back in November 2013 and only came to light because a fellow guard turned them in.
And I guess when they were saying they want to try to bring more jobs,
helping these young inmates get into jobs when they get out.
I guess they meant jobs. Let's go.
The City of St. Louis Sheriff's deputies have 2 big jobs. 1 to provide courthouse security and 2 to transport inmates. But now police say after one of those transports, something happened that never should have. Police say the victim in the case is a 35-year-old woman, an inmate at the jail known as the Workhouse on Hall Street. She says she was sexually assaulted by a 50-year-old sheriff's deputy. During their investigation, police say they learned that on Thursday last week, the deputy transported the victim to the Justice Center, another jail, and that's where the sex occurred.
My blame for all of this is the people of St. Louis. I blame them because they consistently vote for people like Jamila Nasheed. This woman is like the senator. Show you who she remind me of. Let's go.
Let's spend the night. Go up in the guest bedroom to get 2 ready.
He gonna stay in the big house?
Stephen, he's a slaver. It's different.
In the big house?
Well, you got a problem with that?
Oh, no, I ain't got no problem with it. If you ain't got no problem with burning the bed, the sheets, the pillowcases, everything else when this black-ass motherfucker's
Now, that
gone.
is my problem. They are mine to burn. Now, your problem right now is making a good impression. And I want you to start solving that problem right now and get them goddamn rooms ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Candy.
Go on now.
Can't believe you brought a nigga to stay in the big house.
What has all these black politicians done but run their mouth and take pictures? I bet you right now, if the new mayor hung 6 black people, here go Nasheed, would have hang 6 black people from an apple tree. Nasheed be like, I am hurt. I understand you guys' pain. I do. I understand your pain. But if we continue to look at what the mayor has done now, we have to really come together. Yes, we do. Was that good for you? Sure, some more lobbyists come through and buy your blame the people who been involved in it, who knew how nasty and trifling, how messed up this place was. Why didn't she, with all her lobby friends and all of her local representatives, close that place down and made sure the repairs was done? With that being said, people, please share this video. Get it out there. I'm LRJ. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Why? Because you be glad you did. I love you all. Peace.